Here's one that I think this line's going to be wrong. It's only 19 now. Just as I was about to come on the air, the screen lit up, and um, they were taking Purdue here in this one. I thought I was going to come in here and kind of be all cute and tell you how much I like to, Purdue in this game. And I think I'm still going to do it. I think I'm still going to take Purdue plus these points. I'm feeling pretty contrarian, but I think Purdue is going to be able to have enough experience here to limit Ohio State. Not in any, uh, I'm pretty sure it'll come pretty close to the spread. But I think that Purdue getting 19 is good. I think it's going to be enough. I think they can, so I'd be okay until about 17 points with recommending it here on the show. I think it was going to be a premium. I'm not sure. It's still tough, to tell. That's one thing. If you're right, that's one thing. And anybody who's subscribed to my picks, right? Sometimes I write up these games, and I'm not just saying it. I mean, anybody can say anything they want on the YouTube shows. I think we've got some subscribers in here. Maybe they can attest to this. Sometimes I write up the game and I say kind of like, this game's going to have some defense. Nobody's expecting, and then it'll end up right around and I say the score, and and boom, we get it. And here, I'm kind of gonna, I don't know if it's necessarily a thread the needle spot, but I think the fact that the game will kind of be lower, I think it's going to be under 51. I don't know if I'm ready to give that out just yet, and I'm not even sure that it is a play on the total, that I would give out. I mean, I don't know, could go down and I end up on the over, don't know. But I think because the game could end up in the high 40s, I think that's just going to favor taking 19 points. Yeah, was it 21? It was. It opened 20 and a half. It touched 21. It's gone. I did, like I said, I thought one book had it kind of lower than this, but I'm just going off the line screen. It wasn't part of our opening line coverage. So, like I said, I'd be comfortable probably all the way down to 17. Ray's going to be on Purdue here. I'm on Purdue. This is the play in this game. And yeah, it's one of those where you're not going to have as many, positive talking points here, but just the Boilers' effort, I would think. Their pass defense is okay given the situation. Yes, feels like a dead spot to a certain extent for Ohio State. So I'm just going to take the points here. It's going to be a free pick. I just was concerned that the line had already moved down to 19 and a half, not much less 19, and I had already been leaning to Purdue. So as I was searching out the games I kind of wanted to cover early and get my pick out there early on it, I was like, wow, this one's really moving towards Purdue. Are the Sharps really, Purdue's I think, let me check here, 2-4 against the number so far. Ohio State's 2-1. Now Ohio State is 1-4 to the under. Purdue 3-3 with the total. And we know Ohio State, they're allowing just 10 points per game. They're averaging 35. That's 45 points. And, well, I mean, we know that the Bucks, handled Maryland. They got the money. They got that push against Notre Dame. Thomas Lewis says he's got Ohio State all day. So looks like it's Thomas and I. That'll be the bet. It feels like to me. Yeah, that's one thing, Tom, right? So I can interpret the misreading on the autocorrect, but I'm not going to show it on screen. Thomas wouldn't want me to. He wouldn't want me to embarrass it. Money's on Ohio State, but if he fixes it, I've got to show it on screen. So Thomas knows how I do it. He didn't need to fix it, but he did because he wants to be on record right there with his pick on the screen. And you can too. Just comment on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I don't get the comments there, but thanks, Thomas. Last year, Ohio State won at home by 28 points. They were favored by 19 in that one. And Boilers won the last time they played in West Lafayette, but that was 5 years ago. But Purdue did beat Ohio State as a 12.5 point dog 5 years ago. That was the last time they met. That was actually other than last year, it was the only time they had met. They did not meet in 2019 in the pandemic season. I want to say, so let me get that straight. In 2021, it was 59-31 Ohio State. They did not meet. They did not meet last year. So I'm on Purdue. I'm going to trust kind of the defense. I'm going to trust the fact that Purdue does pretty well in limiting pass completions a little bit. So, hey, Dave is here. He says Ohio State is not as good this season. I don't know, Dave. They're ranked third in the country. Not teasing you on that. Maybe you think that they're overrated. It sounds like. So, and maybe I do too. Quite frankly, maybe that they're are they really right? Are they really a final playoff team? The final four? Yeah, I mean the path says that they're in, but one slip up is all it's going to take. I don't think it'll be this one, but let's take Purdue plus the. All right.